What is going on, everybody? Welcome in to another episode of No Sweat Bets. I am JD from Line Movers. Got my main man Joe here with me from Lay Off the Juice. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going, man. Feeling
It
pretty
is
good. I followed that. I tell that YouTube short that you put out. So, you know,
nice. Yes, we are actually recording this Friday evening. So yes, it's been a long week, man. It's haven't been a long week, but yeah. As far as my YouTube Shorts play today, it was the uh, it was the Nationals and Diamondbacks over 9, and we already have 6 runs in the first. So definitely a good start for us there. But yeah, man. Today we're here to talk about one thing, and that is the Knicks versus the Pacers. Um, Pacers are now laying 4 points at home in a closeout game. Total has been bet down now. It is actually down to 219. It has been steadily going down. Um, I'm not sure if we could see it bet down much more throughout the next day. I wouldn't be shocked if it moves a little bit further down, but I really don't see it going down much more. Um, and as far as the side Pacers, I mean, like you could have gotten an actual 2 here, and it was bet up fairly quick. Um, 2, I think, is basically where the number should be. I think at 4 now, this is you're paying that tax. This is them in that closeout game, and now you're having to pay that tax. Um, so yeah, as far as last game, just a little quick recap there. Knicks played well, man. That's the first game, first time they've come out and played the way we've talked about, like they should have been playing the whole time. As far as on the defensive side of the ball and slowing the game down. I don't know why they waited till they were down 3-1 to start doing this, to start putting pressure on the ball, not letting them come up the court. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
um, I don't know why. Like I said, if it seems like if 2 random guys here know that, like you would certainly think the people that are being paid a lot of money to coach this team would be able to know that. But that's just how it goes
You know,
sometimes.
to be honest, man, I have hated Tom Thibodeau, but he's made me, I don't want to say a believer because that's going too damn far. But he did earn my respect this postseason. And I do see why the Knicks, kept him around. That's about as far as I'm gonna go with that because I am a Nick hater. They put my team out, so
I will have to say that because I mean, I know that we have a lot of friends, you and myself, that like are big Knicks fans, and
yeah,
I know throughout the season they were even calling for him to be gone.
yeah.
But this like playoff run, has definitely saved his job though.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
he's like definitely good now. But yeah, some of the changes that he's made been good. But I just come back to why has it been like as far as it when did he change the lineups? Was that game 3?
I think it was game three. I think it was
Okay,
game
like
three,
um,
and
it's
that was
just
the game they won, right?
yeah,
106 to 100.
yeah, say yeah. That was that low scoring game, and yes, he is finally just making changes, and it is good to see. Like I said, neither like one of us are Knicks fans, but as far as Pacers, we're not Pacers fans. Um, you know, um, but yeah, man, let's just go and get into it. As far as this game goes, as far as on Saturday night, what are you thinking here?
Though I think the Knicks have found the Achilles heel of the Pacers. Meaning, if you can slow the Pacers down to where they have to play you in half court offense, their offense isn't that good. Like it just looks good because they got the bells and whistles with the transition points and they're fast and the pace. But if you slow the game all the way down and force them to play half court, that's where their weakness is. They have not been the more physical team in the paint. And if you don't believe me, like last game, that let me know everything I needed to know. The Pacers had 34 points in the paint. The Knicks had 60. That's damn near double, right? Both teams had 22 fouls. So I don't want to hear nothing about the refs. There was zero flagrant and zero text called. And this is the second, I think, third game in a row where no text or flagrants were called. That is telling me that the NBA has listened to the people when they said stop blowing that damn whistle all the time. The Knicks gave up 20 points off of turnovers. But the problem is the Pacers also gave up 15 points off of turnovers. So the Knicks, you could say that was close. The Pacers actually shot a better 3-point percentage than the Knicks. They were 10 for 30 from three. Knicks were 8 for 29. So if you're only going to hit two more 3-pointers, the Knicks have a chance to win that game. The Knicks shot 50% from the floor. They had, here's the thing, 89 field goal attempts. The Knicks did. What that's telling me is they've had multiple chances to score the damn ball. And that's exactly what they did. They had more possessions. Whenever you shoot the ball 89 times, and the other team only shoots it 74 times. And check this out, percentages matter. You shot the ball more and you shot a higher percentage. What does that tell me? That tells me the shots that you were taking were efficient. So even outside of the 60 points per game that you scored, you shot very efficiently. 50% is a ridiculously high number. So if you're going to get an extra, what is that, 14 field goal attempts, that matters. Um, I am all over the Knicks team total in this one. I'm not touching the side. I've seen both of these teams cover the spread. I don't believe in either one of them on a consistent basis, if we're being honest. It's really about who is going to make the right chess move win. It's really a coach's battle. If you look at the box score in the minutes, right? One thing that I noticed was there's a chess match being played. When Carlisle started the hacker Mitch, Thibodeau said, "We not playing that game." He pulled Mitch out in the third quarter. Mitch never touched the court again. Thibodeau actually went to the bench, something he has not done all year. So guys like Landry Shamet, they had minutes. And the Pacers were like, whoa, wait a minute. What is this? You've never done this before. What are you doing? Like, and then he put Mitchell Robinson in the starting rotation. That threw everything off because now you have the size advantage. You have Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns. What does that mean? Mitchell Robinson is not going to score the ball. He's not that kind of guy. Karl Anthony Towns, he is that kind of guy. So if Mitchell Robinson gets the bigger of the two, because he's going to stay in the paint from a spacing standpoint, Karl Anthony Towns is too big for the second big man, right? So who is that going to be logically, right? He's too fast for Miles Turner, and he's too big for Pascal Siakam. So Karl Anthony Towns is the mismatch in this situation. And looking at his points prop, you can tell why. So guess what? He has only shot 6 3-pointers. Oh, 6. He's only shot 6 3-pointers in the last 2 games combined. He used to have 7 attempts per game. So that's telling me he has stopped shooting the 3 and he has started taking his big butt down to the paint where he belongs.
That's where he should be.
Has the size advantage. He's gotten so many of the and ones. That little thing. Oh my God. Yeah. The size king, he's scoring the ball, man. Like, I'm all over his points prop over 22.5. But my favorite play by far in this game is the Knicks team total over 107.5. I'm loving that. I think they score up to 110, but I think they score up to 110, and we call it a day.
What's up, buddy?
Air, man. Don't do
man.
It.
You know what? As far as that breakdown there, that was really good. And before I go into my breakdown here, since we were talking about New York, I gotta bring this up, man. On multiple shows today, because if y'all don't know, I'm on multiple shows. I'm doing, as far as content, I do a lot of content across a lot of different things here. And on every show today, I said Aaron Judge to hit a home run at plus 135 was ridiculous. Like that number makes no sense. There's no value there. Well, he just hit a home run in the first inning.
My boy.
So me actually being on the Yankees actually first five, and I know Joe's on the Yankees team total
Team total.
over, so that was
Yeah.
good for us. But still, that's one of those. Well, still, like I don't even care that he hit a home run. Plus 135 for somebody to hit a home run is
That's insane, bro.
it's
But
so
I would have taken the under. Had you said, hey, the under is minus 140, I would have laid the damn juice. Because I didn't honestly think they would pitch to him. Gonsolin's been a trash can. Like, why would you let him throw the judge? That's literally like saying, hey, let me put some honey on you and take you and make you fight a bear. That's what they just did to this man.
yeah. But anyway, guys, sorry, just had to take a little break there. But yeah, let's get back to the NBA here. Um, guys, I think of all the games in this series, I think this is the toughest one to cap. Uh, the main reason is the Pacers actually have pressure on them now. Um, they obviously want to close out this actually series here. They need to close out this series here. I actually really do think so. Um,
Oh, if it goes 7, it's over.
yeah, I because then the pressure is even greater.
Yeah.
And then you're on the road anyway. But we have not seen the Pacers play in a game like this yet, like where pressure is really on them. They just haven't had one yet.
They've always had no expectations. We didn't think
Right.
that they would beat the Bucks. Well, when they beat the Bucks, it was the Bucks were injured. We didn't think they would beat the Cavs. When they beat the Cavs, it was Garland was injured.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll do that. When we thought they were gonna beat the Cavs, we said, well, Garland was injured. What's that man's name? Evan Mobley. He was, he was injured. And no, like we have not put respect on the Pacers team. But I tell you what, if they blow a 3-1 lead in the postseason, Mr. Overrated, that is gonna be his name. Like he cannot let that happen. He has to come out and at least attempt a lot of field goals.
Definitely. So to me, that's why this makes this just so hard. As far as just actually from a side here, do I think the Pacers are a little this actually number is actually too high? Yeah. Do I want to take the Knicks spread? No. I seriously thought about it, but I still can't. But what you said, as far as their team total over, to me at 107 or 107 and a half, that makes a lot of sense, man, because even if they can do what they need to do and slow this game down, they still shoot the ball well enough, and this Pacers defense is not good enough to basically stop them. um,
Exactly.
and they're going to still get over this, and then say they can't slow them down the same way. Okay, well that just helps this a lot more. So to me, this is the one play where it doesn't matter what type of game we actually see. This is the play that can still hit.
Yeah.
Whereas all the other ones, I'm just not sure. So yeah, I am totally with you here, man. When on that Knicks team total over. Far as side, like I said, I'm just gonna stay off, you know, and yeah, man. For me, there's it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else here?
No, I was gonna read out the scores of the Knicks games.
Okay.
I mean they scored 135, 109, 121, 111. And those were the head-to-head games this postseason. So and 106, that was number one game the first game that they won. Game 3 was 106. So they've cleared this line fairly easily.
Yep.
The one thing that I will say for all the haters out there is that they were 2-4 in away games, but the other two teams that they played were the Pistons and the Celtics, who will allow you to slow the game down. Like
Big
they
time.
play into that. The
Yeah.
Pacers, that's not their MO. The
Nope.
Pacers' MO is we're gonna push the damn ball. So I do think you have a very good fade of what I call a fake trend. in that 2 and 4. So that's what makes me love this play even more.
I love it, man. But yeah, guys, we're about to get into some best bets here for everybody. Um, do one thing for us, guys, if you don't mind. Smash that like button for us, and then leave a comment. What in this game here? What is your best bet? Because this is a game, like I said, to me, it's just kind of hard to cap as far as the side goes. So I would love to hear what actually y'all think. So definitely drop that down in the comments. But yeah, man, Joe, what is your best bet?
My best bet, man, is New York Knicks over 107.5 for all the reasons we laid out. Like, I doesn't matter if it's a slow game, they're scoring in the paint. If it's a fast game, that's even better for us. Like, either way, it plays into both narratives. I think they clear this line. I think they drop at least 110 or more. So I like this line where it is now. If you guys want to get stingy and try to wait to see if the line goes down, go ahead. But usually when we give out a play, the line moves the opposite way. So um, I'm buying into the 107.5. I think they drop 110 or more. So
Yeah, that is a bet that I'm going to go ahead and place.
yep.
Actually, right now, because if anything, I see this spread could be bet down actually like a little bit also, which would also make that team total go up. Um,
Exactly.
so that's why, yes, I'm also going to go ahead and lock that one in. But yeah, man, that is also mine. So this is going to be a show ride here. We're just going to go with the Knicks team total over 107.5. Um, we've been talking about this game, and from everything that we've done, this is by far the play that I like better than anything else. Like
Yeah.
actually nothing for me is even close.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, man, that was a fun show. Um, we're not sure as far as the basketball edition here. We're not exactly sure when we're going to see you next. Depends on if there's a game seven
Maybe.
or what happens there. But if there is, we will see you then. And if not, we will be doing a preview show for the finals. So yeah, we will be talking to y'all soon. Joe, send us out.
Like my boy DJ Khaled said, you either win with us or watch us win. Either way, let's fucking win, baby.
Let's fucking win, guys. Later.